Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jordan, and I'm in my kitchen. You can't see it, but this is the wall next to my kitchen. My Keurig's right there, and I said the Keurig thing solely because this video is about like coffee, how I've been making my coffee at home since I cannot / should not go to Starbucks. So yeah, I'm going to show you like a few different drinks that I've been making. So I thought this might be fun. Which I keep saying in all of my videos whenever I'm editing, I keep hearing myself say that, but I really do think it will be fun because I need energy in me, I need some caffeine, so I figured if I'm going to make some, why not just show you. And they're pretty simple. Hopefully you have the stuff in your house for them. If not, you can order it or get it at the grocery store the next time you go, or I'll tell you like little things you can do instead of this. Instead of whatever it is. I'm sorry that I look like this. I only put a little bit of concealer on, like my pimples and under my eyes, and like that's it. And I'm wearing sweats. Not that you can see, but I'm wearing sweats because it's just a chill little video that I wanted to throw together for you guys. So yeah, let's make these coffees. So I'm gonna just turn you around here. Okay, so this is the view you're going to have to get. Sorry that this kitchen, it's a lot of orange coming at you, but hopefully that's okay because the main focus of this video is coffee today. So I have some different things that I want to do. So I'm using a Keurig. If you can hear that, that's what it's doing. It's warming up. But Keurigs are really nice for the convenient purposes, like the convenience of it. But me, I don't think it tastes the best, honestly. And it's a lot of waste of plastic and different things like that. So anyway, I have like this, so I'm going to show you a few different things, like how I just make my regular iced coffee at home, how I make my iced lattes, which are basically the same thing actually, my hot lattes, and then also how I make my specialty drink that I buy at Starbucks, which is just like the cold foam cold brew. So it's like cold brew at the bottom, or iced coffee, and then it has like cold foam on the top. And I'm going to show you that. Really easy and tastes really yummy. And you know what? No, I'm not going to do whipped coffee in this video because I did it in a vlog. So if you're willing, or if you want to know how I make my whipped coffee, it's in one of my last vlogs. It's in the title, so that video. We're just going to start off with our normal iced coffee, and we'll get into that. I'm going to be using this glass right here, which is just like a little mason jar, like with a handle. And I'm going to put it under my Keurig and just brew your hot coffee however you do it. Or if you have cold brew, you can do it this way too. But I'm just brewing my hot coffee, and I'll show you that after. And I just used these little Dunkin' Donuts ones. Oops, that was upside down, but you get the point. Just regular old coffee. Okay, I don't know if you can see me, but I have my coffee here, and literally it's just black hot coffee. I hope this doesn't sound stupid, but all you literally do is add your creamer. Oops. You add your creamer, whatever flavor, I use French vanilla, and ice into your black coffee, and you have iced coffee. But I wanted to add this in. The only reason I'm adding this recipe in is because one of the things that I do and I have done during my weight loss journey is use these Premier Proteins. You can use this as a replacement to your coffee creamer. So you can use this, and I think it tastes best with iced. And what you can do is also you can do 2 espresso shots with it. Really yummy iced coffee with this. I'm just gonna make a regular one because why not? And yeah, so first I'm going to shake my creamer and then add it in. But literally also what you can do is use milk and sugar. That's an option too. And also I have different flavoring syrups that you can use as well. So I have like the skinny syrups. They're 0 calories, both of these, but you can get the ones with sugar and calories in it. But yeah, I use these. These are really good if you just want to use them with cream or milk when you don't have like coffee creamer. So I'm just going to add that into whatever color you usually like your coffee. I usually like it not too light, but not too dark. So you like this color. Then you literally take I have ice cubes in here. Literally take your ice cubes and drop them in. And then mix that up. Oops. Mix it up until it gets nice and cold all throughout it, and then you drink it. and it's perfect. But now, that was not like the actual recipe part. So now what I'm going to show you is how I make it with the cold foam on top. So if you don't have a frother, I use a frother usually, but I'm going to show you how you can use a mixer because most people have mixers at their house. So I literally just take some heavy whipping cream and use just a tiny bit of this. Okay, so you have your coffee here in this, and then you take your heavy whipping cream, which you can use any kind you have here. I'm just using the last of what I have of this. Okay, so we're going to use this. Just use a little bit. You don't want a lot. And what you can do is you can mix that with your creamer to give it a little bit of a vanilla taste, or what I'm going to do today is just mix it with a little bit of the skinny syrup, or you can literally just add sugar into it. I'm going to do a little bit of vanilla. You can see that was just like a little dash. And then I'm going to take my mixer that has coffee all over it, and I'm just going to mix it until it becomes like fluffy, but not too fluffy. Fluffy to where it's just a little bit creamier or liquidy, more liquidy. Not as thick as whipped cream. How about that? Oh, probably help if I plug this in. So yeah. So if you can see that, it's not like fully like whipped cream. It's still a little bit liquidier. Oh my god, that's not a word, I don't think. But you get what I'm saying. So it looks like that. I'm going to take this off. And then I literally just scoop it on top of my iced coffee. Well, I'm going to add a little bit more ice in there just to keep it cold. And I literally scoop it on top of there. And that's what it looks like. And it tastes so good. See, that tastes exactly like Starbucks. Oops. That tastes exactly like Starbucks cold foam. And it's literally that easy. Our refrigerator. Anyway. So you can do it with cold brew on the bottom. I just didn't let my cold brew sit all day yesterday, or I didn't start it yet, so I didn't have it for this video because I randomly decided to make it. But this is how you make it. You can just use cold foam or whatever. You can even use green tea matcha at the bottom, which I'm also going to show you how I make at home. Yeah, A+. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how I've been making like my hot lattes and like hot coffee. So I think a latte means that it's espresso with milk, and then hot coffee with foam. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyway, so I have my hot coffee here. This is actually pumpkin spice flavored coffee in this beautiful glass that I love so much. Which I'll link the glasses below because I get a lot of questions on these, but they're so cute and they keep your coffee really hot because they're double, like, they're two-tier glass, you know what I mean? So it has the one layer of glass and then the second, it has a second layer at the back, so it really keeps your drinks very hot. And so this is going to be used for the froth on top. How about that? So I have a milk frother right here. You can use, so this one's a little bit more expensive. I think it's from Amazon. I'll link this down below as well. But this is just the China, I don't know. It does it hot or cold for frothing. But you can also use, they make like, I think IKEA sells them for like $3 or something. Little hand frothers. It doesn't make them hot or anything, but it does froth your milk for you. So just wanted to point that out really quick. But yeah, so this is what I'm using. It just has like a little like frother piece in the center, so it's like electric. I'm going to use, so what I do personally, because I like my froth to taste like a little bit vanilla-y. So I put a tiny dash of this in. Literally just like probably 1 tablespoon worth. And for the rest of it, I usually don't use cow's milk, but for this I do because it froths better. I haven't found like a non-dairy creamer that I like to froth except for the Oatly. I think it's Oatly, some oat milk brand that I really like, and it froths really well, but I couldn't find that anywhere at the store, so I just got this. And I just add a tiny bit of that. It's really however much froth you want, but yeah, so I'm just adding a little bit of that because, like I said, it's pumpkin spice coffee, so I'm going to do that with a little bit of vanilla, so it's like vanilla pumpkin spice, you know what I mean? So this is how it looks like. Here, this is, I don't know if you can tell, but that's how much milk is in there. And then you just put the cap on it, and I'll show you over here. This is like my little coffee bar or coffee bar station kind of thing. And I'll show you a close-up of it. But okay, so here it is in its little station. It's already plugged in, so it just stays right there. And then literally, so I want it hot, so I'm just going to press the hot, and it just starts frothing it, and then it'll stop once it's done. Okay, so while it's frothing, I wanted to mention you can use this method too with like tea. Make like tea lattes, matcha, which I'm going to show you a recipe with matcha that I use as well. And yeah, you can use it really basically with anything. So I thought I'd add that in. I said this is not, it's just like an idea for something fun that you can do while you're at home. You can make your own coffees and have them taste really good and tailored to exactly how you want them. So it stopped frothing, and I will show you what it looks like. So once it's done, it looks like this, where it looks all bubbly. And then all I'm going to do is take my coffee and you pour it in and let the froth sit on top. And it's literally as easy as that. I don't know if you can see that, but the perfect consistency for frothing. I mean, it tastes so good. Oh my god, that's literally like a vanilla pumpkin spice latte. So that is another one. And you can convert this into iced too. You can do the exact same thing with iced. So if you want it more of a frothy consistency. The reason I whipped this is because I want it more of like a thick consistency, whereas the froth is more of like a, it's really light and airy. You know what I mean? The thing I recommend is to wash your frother as soon after you use it. Or at least let water sit in it, because the milk that gets frothed and hot sits in there. Sorry if you can see all my mess. I have all my stuff here. But, okay, so now I'm just going to show you probably the last thing. Sorry if this seems so thrown together. It's really just like, I was like, what can I do? And it is thrown together because I didn't really plan this video, but I thought it still would be helpful in some way. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully it is. Otherwise, anyway, so I used to be a matcha connoisseur. I've tried a lot of matcha from Amazon and from like the grocery stores and Whole Foods and stuff, but this is not my favorite brand. I got it because it was a lot for cheap, and I should have known something was up, and I have not used a lot of it. So this is just this brand of it. Matcha, 100% pure organic. I think it's just not as good quality. But it still is good, and I'm going to show you how I make my matcha lattes. You can make them hot or iced. I'm going to make one iced today because I think they taste better. Honestly, I don't know how to describe it, but whenever I have hot matcha lattes, it tastes like egg whites or something like I don't know how to describe it. It tastes weird to me, so I have to have them iced for some reason, but we're going to do that now. So I'm just going to take, let me show you what I use first. Okay, so I take a little bowl like this, and these are actually like a matcha. I actually didn't buy these bowls for matcha. I bought them for matcha, but from the thrift store. And then a matcha whisk that I got off of Amazon, and a little wooden spoon. So I'm literally here. Okay, that wasn't recording, but I did add 2 little spoonfuls of matcha into my little cup, and then I have, my whisk here ready, and I'm going to show you I heat my water. Okay, and then we just got this like new tea kettle, and it has different settings on it for different kinds of teas. I'm just going to do the green tea one, 175. But yeah, there's like a French press setting. I think it's really nice. It's Hamilton Beach. I'll link this below as well. But it's really helpful because it works really fast. Sorry, I'm not in it. It works really fast and it's super cute, obviously, copper. And I love that it has settings. I've never had one that has settings like this before. So, like I said, everything's linked below. But I'm gonna add this, get it hot, and then we're gonna use it in the matcha. Okay, so now that it's sizzling hot, don't know if you can hear that. I don't usually measure it, but because I'm really bad. But I would probably say just as much water as matcha. So if you do like 2 tablespoons of matcha, 2 tablespoons of water, and I'm just gonna eyeball it. Because you don't want it too thick, but you do want it too runny. Not that it really matters because you're using milk in it anyway, but yeah, this is how it is. So let me show you that. So now you're going to take your whisk and you literally just whisk it like this. The whisk like this with all these different things, it really helps. Ooh, I just splattered that everywhere. But it really helps just incorporate the water into it so there's no clumps. You can strain it, but I usually don't. And you just whisk it until it gets a little bit frothy. So it's gonna look like that when you're done, if you can see. And now you're gonna take a cup and fill it with milk again. As much milk as you want. And then I'm going to again add a little bit of this in, or some vanilla creamer, or you can just do sugar, but I like the vanilla flavor a little bit. So I'm gonna add a little bit of that and then funnel that into my drink. And this is what it looks like before you mix it. And then once you mix it, you can drink it, obviously. I got these gold straws on Amazon as well. They have been my like favorite thing ever. But see, so it just looks like that. Ooh, wait, that one's actually really good. Oh, that's really good. But yeah, that's one of my other favorite drinks that I get at Starbucks that I make at home. So you can really actually put either the foam on top of this or the other like cold foam that I did the first recipe, and it tastes really good as well, but sometimes it gets a little bit like desserty. But yeah, that's really it. I hope this was at least interesting or entertaining for you to watch and just like watch me mess around and make some random drinks. Maybe it gets your brain sparking for what you can make at home. And yeah, like I said, everything I use will be linked below, and I hope that you enjoyed watching this in some regard. Sorry if it seems thrown together. Like I said, it kind of is, but I promise you better videos are on the way soon. And yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a great day. Bye, guys.